How can a father place a curse upon his own son? Sexual immorality is so terrible. Of course, Reuben was the firstborn of Jacob. There was a day Jacob, maybe the siblings were not around. Reuben, as at that time, was developing some kind of attraction to the opposite sex. Psychologists, we call it heterosexual attraction. Reuben decided to give an expression to his libido, and so he slept with one of his father's concubines on his father's bed. And the Bible says when Jacob came back home, Jacob heard it, but he never did anything about it. Hopefully, he was waiting for the son to just come one of the days and say, "Daddy, when you were not around, I did something against you. I slept with your concubine on your bed." But Reuben never did that. One day turned to 1 week, and 1 week turned to 1 month, 1 month to 1 year, and many years. Reuben never said anything to his father, and the father never asked him about anything. So the father-son relationship continued as though nothing ever happened. They were still doing everything together. And in my heart, when I read the story, somehow I feel that once in a while, Jacob will just sit down and watch the son and think that I wish this my son can just come one day to say, "Daddy, I am sorry for what I did against you," but he never did. Until the Bible says the man was old and aged. And the Bible says he gathered all his children together to sing from the first to the last. That is from Reuben to the last one. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Issachar, Dan, Naphtali, Asher, and all of them, they lined up from the firstborn. And the father was about to say something that was very, very serious. And so it started from Reuben. And at the end of the day, he placed a curse on Reuben. He said, "You are my firstborn, the excellency of power and of dignity, but you will never excel." Meaning that no matter how you try in life, you will never excel. How can a father place a curse upon his own son? Sexual immorality is so terrible. And that has made me to conclude that, you see, God can forgive all sins, but sometimes not all sins will leave you the way they met you. I also felt within me that a sin that is not confessed does not die. A sin that is not confessed and not forgiven remains for several years. And one day, this sin will rise up against you. So I want to plead with you as we celebrate World Sexual Purity Day. Have you committed a sin against God and you think that God has forgotten? No, He has not. As long as you have not confessed it, it could be any sin at all. It could be sexual immorality or any other sin against God as a believer. Please, don't think that because you are not talking about it, God is not also thinking about it. Go to God in prayer this season. Ask God to forgive you. Ask God to show you mercy. And I can assure you, God will show you mercy. Sexual immorality is terrible and it can destroy. It is not a respecter of anybody. And I beg you, please, do not overrate yourself. Remember, eternity is coming and none of us will be here forever. God bless you.